it's me, your fanboy, and today, we're doing something a little different. I know I say that all the time. It always seems like we're doing something just a teensy weensy bit different, but, so, as of recording this, tomorrow is the Mortal Kombat movie's, like, release date. And I'm so excited! I love Mortal Kombat, and it's not something a lot of people think I like, because it's very gory and violent. But I do actually really like it. I love the characters, I do like the story, and all that stuff, and and I've actually been playing for a really long time. So it's definitely my favorite fighting game, like, ever. And I'm super duper excited, but in order to celebrate, I figured, originally I was going to do a video based, sorry, I have to keep pulling my mask down, sorry, it keeps like hiking up, that's why I keep pulling it down, but I was thinking about making a video where basically it was going to be like top 5 things I wanted in the movie, but that will become really outdated, like really fast. So I thought, why not do a video I wanted to do for a little bit, and this is really the only chance I could do anything Mortal Kombat related at all. So I am going to be rating every single playable Mortal Kombat character based on a little tier list. And I love the tier maker. I love when people make tier maker videos, and I was like, I want to make one so bad, and I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what this is. So yeah. Now I will say, I have not played a lot of the 3D era games. The only one I've ever played is Armageddon, and even then I only played 3 matches with my brother, and then used the character creator. That was the one with the character creator, right? I think so. And then that's it. So I know almost nothing about the 3D characters except for like what the fandom knows about them. So I know some characters, but I will say, if you're a big fan of 3D era and expected me to rank each one on like a super minuscule microscopic lens based on every little thing of their backstory, I don't know if I'm the best person to do that. I don't even know if I remember all their names. I know a couple, but when I say a couple, I mean just a couple. So, yeah, let's do it. Like, we're already on the page. And now the person who made this, I didn't make this. It was on the tier maker website, and I'll totally link it if you guys want to do it yourself, because it's really cool. And it's really neat, and they actually did the tier list out like how I would. Oh, let's agree. Why not? So basically, on the very tippity top is my favorites. By the way, I should mention this is incredibly biased. There's literally nothing more biased than like my favorite and least favorite characters in a game. Like, that's the most biased, and it's entirely my opinion. So I will try, and I don't like to step on other people's toes when it comes to like their favorite characters. So all I'm saying is I'm gonna try not to be excessively mean to any of the characters, because it might be your favorite, and I would hate to make you feel bad about that. So just remember, it's my dumb little silly opinion, and your opinion matters just as much as mine. Like, I absolutely promise you. So yeah, basically the tippity top is my favorites. Duh. Then I love them. I like them. They're okay. Don't like them. And then I added this little one, which is don't know anything about them, TBH, because I don't know a lot about some of the more obscure characters in Mortal Kombat. So we might as well just start. Like, I don't want to really beat around the bush. So, okay. Now the first character is Sector. Sector. That doesn't rhyme. I don't know why I thought that was like a clever little rhyme. Now, also, I am terrified of getting one of their names wrong, because it doesn't actually say their names. It's based entirely on their picture. But I am sure that since you are usually very nice when I get anything wrong in a game, that you're not super mean about it. So I'm just a dumb little boy. I trust me, I have a lot on my brain right now. Like how excited I am about the movie. So anyway, this is Sector. Obviously, it's a design from MK11, which is so good. I'm so disappointed that the cyborgs aren't in the game yet, because they're some of my favorites. But anyway, I prefer Cyrax over Sector. I remember I would play him a lot more in Mortal Kombat, and in general, I just like Cyrax's design a wee bit more, but I do like Sector a whole lot. So I'm going to give Sector maybe... Oh, I like where I love, because I do love Sector. I'm going to put him in I love. Really high up already, but okay. Then next is Jade. Jade is fine. I feel like I don't need to always give like a big explanation, so I'm gonna try to keep it really short, considering look at all. Actually, I was gonna just make it was like, look at all these characters, but there's really not as many characters as I thought. So anyway, Jade, she's fine. I love her witch skin in Mortal Kombat 11, but she's not my favorite, so I'm gonna put her in there. Okay, is this? Oh god, Astra? Oh god, I feel like I am offending so many people. I think her name might be Astra. I know she's from the 3D games, and I don't know anything about her. I'm sorry. This is Blaze. I do know his name because it's nice and simple, and I know he was a villain in one of the games. It might even have been Armageddon. I'm not entirely too sure. And I know almost nothing about him, except that he's a big old fire boy, and that's okay. I know more about him than Astra, so I'm gonna put him in. They're okay. Now, Bo Right Show. That's Bo Right Show, right? I have my contacts in, but it's after a really long day, so everything's a little fuzzy-wuzzy. I want to like Bo Right Show, but he's a farty stink man, and I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff. So, he's okay, though. He's fine. Now, Cassie Cage. I do like Cassie. This is a thing I wish with most of the combat kids, which are like the kids of like, you know, like the ones that are used in MKX, like Cassie, Jackie, Takeda, and Kung Jin. Kung Jin? I'm pretty sure it's Kung Jin. I wish they will have their own little identities. I wish they were a little different than just like reskins of their parents. But I do like Cassie. I used to play her a lot in Mortal Kombat 11, and even though she doesn't have like the best skins, I do like her a lot. So I'm gonna put, I love them, and I don't like Cassie as a Sector though. So no, I do like her more than Sector. I'm sorry, I haven't actually played Sector at all since MK9. I mean, technically Triborg counts, but even though he's not my favorite cyborg. Now, Cetrion. I love her skins. I think they're super pretty. As a character, she's a little bland. I wish they did more with her in the story. That's a lot of the characters in the story for Mortal Kombat. So I will say I like her. I like her. Is this Chameleon? Oh gosh, I think so. Now, Chameleon, the whole thing is you could change like into any ninja, right? I'm guessing because that's his name, is a Chameleon. So I don't know anything about them. So I'm just going to, I know about as much of him as I know about Blaze, so maybe I should just, I'll put Blaze down here, but I do like Blaze, I think, more than Astra, because at least I know a little bit about Blaze. So Chameleon goes, I like Chameleon more though than Blaze, so he goes in there. Now this is Kira. I think, isn't she like a black dragon character? I like the concept. I think her design is a little lackluster, but technically, I think this should be designated for only characters I know nothing about. And I think I know some things about Astra, so I think she's fine. Lower than Bo Right Show. Blaze. I'm disrupting the whole thing. I'm changing my rules. I hope that's okay. Blaze also okay, and then Chameleon's also okay. So great. Now Kira, she's also fine. I like her more than Blaze, but not as much as Chameleon. Now Li Mei. I know she was a character, she's kind of like a, I don't even want to like try and guess because I'm not super sure, but I know a lot of people want her back in the games. I know she does show up very briefly, I think, in the MKX story, which is neat, and I think it'd be cool if she came back, but I know very little about her, so she is going above Blaze, maybe above Kira. Let's put her above Kira. Now, it's my favorite Cyrax. I love Cyrax. So obviously, Cyrax is going to go up here. Obviously for Cassie. I would put him on my favorites, but I might wait until the end to decide who my favorites really are, because I want to try and not just stick a bunch of them up there. You know? So, I'll put him here. Ketchup and mustard. They're right there. No, Devora. I do like Devora. I think she's neat. I like her concept. And I will say I'm not a big fan of how she kills a lot of characters in the story, but I guess somebody has to. So Devora, I like you. I like you more than, do I like you more than Cetrion? Yeah, I guess you have more to you. Now, I don't know who you are. I don't know. Oh wait, I do. I'm very big idea who you are, but I don't know your name. I'm sorry. No, Ermac. I love Ermac. He's very cool too. I think I love Soul Stick, and his design in MK11 is like criminally too good to just be like wasted on him dying in the crypt. So he goes up in the I do like him, so maybe he goes here. That boy! My McCree-esque Gunshun boy. I love Aaron Black. He's going here. Him and Frost, speaking of which, are my mains in MK11, and I love them both. I love Aaron Black though. He's so smooth talking. I do like his design a bit more in MKX. I like the paint around his eyes, but in general, I do love him so much. Frost. A character I've been compared to I think twice, and it's purely on the blue hair. Not right now. My hair isn't very bluish. So, but when I used to have very short blue hair, and it was very similar to Frost. And if Frost wasn't Asian, I would love to cosplay as her. I guess I could still cosplay as her, but I don't know, it feels kind of awkward. So, I don't like Frost as much as Aaron Black, but that's hard. Frost is technically like my main. I always go to her. So I feel like her and Aaron, right now I'll put this here, but I'll decide at the end. Is this Farah Tor? I think so. I like Tor, not a big fan of Farah. It felt kind of weird. I guess you never killed the kid, you killed Tor. But I felt bad for Tor. You're just like a mindless like jobber. I would still love if I brought him back. So I don't like Farah. They're okay. Probably, at least I know them, so probably, yeah, below Boraicho. Now, Garrus, I like what Garrus is bringing to the table. He has some cool skins, but I think he needs a bit more, but his whole time thing is very cool. So I like him. I like him not as much as Cetron, though. So, now Goro, this might be a little unpopular, but I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, he's just like a big muscle man, and he's one of the more famous races, so I gotta respect it, but like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Goro, I'm sorry. Now, Havoc? I'm pretty sure it's Havoc. I also like what he's bringing to the table. I keep saying that a lot. I think it's cool. I would love him as a playable character. I like him. I don't know that much about him, but I do like him more than Boraicho. More than Jade, too. I know very little about him, but what I do know I like more. Now, it's not Hotaro, is it? It's probably something like that. I don't know. Go in the pit. I don't exactly know how to pronounce this character's name. It's like Hasuhao or something? And I know he's like the most heated character. So, obviously has to be one of my favorites. Now, I'm gonna just put him in and don't know. I don't know that much about him, except that he's kind of like a neo-Nazi stripper, and I gotta give you points for that. Oh yeah, I probably should rate. I'm gonna base these more just on their looks, because I'm not too sure about their lore or their character or anything. And this is just the looks. Like, this guy, I like his style. And Hasuhao, or however you pronounce it, it's fine. Kung Lao. I like Kung Lao a lot more in the more recent games. He has a lot more personality, I think. And even though I suck at him, and his skins aren't that great, I do like him. He's my sister's main. Well, him and Katana. So, I would like him more than Deborah. So, oh, there you go. Jackie, I want to like Jackie. She has a skin I really like that's very subtle. And I'll put it right here-ish. Here. It'll be somewhere on the screen. It's very subtle, but I like it because it's rainbow. But Jackie, it's like, I don't like her as much as Cassie, but I don't know. I'll put her below Kung Lao. Jax, now I love Jax. Jax is great, and I've always loved him, and he has arguably the best friendship in the entire game. So I think Jax deserves to go on the I love them list, but below Ermac, which is kind of ironic, because these two, last time they were together, it didn't result very good for Jax. Johnny Cage, I love Johnny! I do like Johnny! He's really fun and charismatic, and I think I do like him more than his daughter. So, I think he goes above Cassie. Okay, so, my third main. The character I want to get to play really a lot because I love his skins. And typically when I do towers, I play as Cabal. I love him so much. He's so fun. It's like I love his weapons, and I love his like his look, and he looks so good in the movie. And Cabal goes right here below, right next to Cyrax. I think that's good. You're going on this list. Kano! Okay, I like Kano. I really like how he looks in MK11. I think I like Kano better than Kung Lao in terms of character. I think he's fun, so I like. He goes there. Kenshi, I love Kenshi too. I'm saying I love all these characters because I do. I love like almost every character in Mortal Kombat. At least all the ones I know. I like Kenshi. I think he looks really good with the beard. He looks great, and the fact he looks kind of, sort of like Keanu Reeves is a plus. So he goes. Do I like him that much? I don't think so, but I think he goes above Kano. Now that is, oh gosh, my contacts are, is it Chameleon, like the female Chameleon? I think so. I think so. Is this in alphabetical order? Because that would make sense. So, I think it is. So she goes right where the other Chameleon goes. Kentaro? Possibly. Like you a little bit more than Goro, because at least you're kind of like a tiger boy. But I don't know. Katana, I am not the biggest fan of Katana. I think she's a little bland. And Melina, I like a billion times better. I don't want to put her on just straight up, I don't like her. Because she's fine, and she has some good skins, but she goes, and they're okay. Probably below, above, around here-ish. Oh, around here-ish, next to Jade. Collector, I think Collector is interesting. And he's a good addition to the cast, I think. And he has some good skins. I like the ones that he has like the mask. Those are the ones I usually play when. But I don't know. I'm not a giant fan of him. I like him more in Ferrator though, so he goes there. Wait. Oh, I dragged someone over by mistake. Might be. Okay, so right there. No, right there. You go in this pile, you big Satan man. Now, Kodal. I like Kodal a lot. I think it's really cool, and in terms of the cons, and it's really controversial, I think, to say this, but I do like Kodal Con a little bit better. I think he goes on the love list. He might go above Jax. He might go above, maybe second. Oh, I think Kodal goes there. I do really like his character a lot, and I wish he would have. I know in the comics he was like way more of a beast, and I think that would have been great. I know he is also meant to be more kind-hearted compared to Shao Kahn, but I think he could be both. I love his little Aztec like sun god aesthetic. It's very cool. Now this is Kung Jin. I'm not a big fan of Kung Jin's outfit, but I kind of like his concept, and he's a gay boy like me. So he probably goes here-ish. Yeah, like Havoc better. Now, the star of the show, Liu Kang. I do like Liu Kang. I think he is cute, and he needs better skins, but I think he's nice. I like him a bit more than Kung Lao, so he goes right. Actually, do I like him more than Kung Lao? I don't know, maybe a little less. So there. This is Meat. I think this is Meat. Meaty. I think Meat goes above Blaze. At least he's Meat. Oh, no. Wait, there we go. Meat. Baraka. I kind of like Baraka. He has some interesting skins. But I like the concept. I like the Tarkans. I think they're cool. So I think Baraka, however, will go. I like Baraka more than Katana. I don't like him as much as Jade. So there we go. Fujin, I do like Fujin, he's cute, and he has this one sword in the game, and it's like one of the items, and I'll put it right here, or over there. It's like a glowing thing, so it's like a lightsaber, and this is definitely not like creative, or I came up with it, I saw it on Reddit, I think, and it's like, I call the variation Skywalker because I'm so original. So, Fujin, I do like Fujin a lot. He would go above here. I do like Fujin more than these two. Not as much as Kano though, so there. Kronika. I think Kronika could have been better. I kind of like her, but I wish her design, I don't know, I think she looks too much just like a white lady in a little sci-fi outfit. I think she could have looked a little cooler, especially since she's supposed to be like a god and stuff. So, also, she looks kind of like the Ancient One, which isn't a bad thing, but she goes probably Rain! I was so excited when Rain got added. I love his look, and he has one of his looks right here. It looks so cool, and I love it! I almost wish it was his default look. So, but Rain, very high on the list. Probably... Oh gosh, maybe right here. I like Cyrex a little bit, but... Oh, do I know? I like him better. Sorry, Cyrex! I love Scarlet. She's so pretty, and I wouldn't be good at her so bad, but her playstyle just not for me, but I love, love, love her. So she obviously has to go super high. I like her a little bit more than Rain. Do I like her as much as... Yes, I do. And... Okay. It's so controversial for myself because I love all of these characters so much, but it's like I do love Scarlet. I love her new backstory. I think it's way more interesting, and I love her new look. She's very pretty, and I'd love to cosplay as her one day. Shang Tsung. I love Shang Tsung's new design. Like, I wasn't a big fan of him before, but I love how smug he is. He totally takes the show whenever he was in the story mode for Aftermath. So I definitely love him. I think he goes... Oh, he doesn't go above Ermac, but he goes around here-ish. Who are you, buddy? Down you go. Is this Draman? I know he's like a little demon man with a club and a little mask. I think his name's Draman, maybe. Or am I thinking of like the Fallout 4 like cow things? Maybe. So, Draman, you go here. Because you're just kind of like a meat with a mask. Is this, this person goes in this hole. This big boy goes in that hole. You, my friends, also goes in this hole. I'm so sorry, I feel bad! Because some of these characters might be your favorite characters. I just don't know them. I'm sorry. Now, mocap. I do know mocap. And it's an interesting idea. Kind of weird in execution. You go below me. Tanya. I do like Tanya. I love her and Melina's relationship. And they should have kissed. Gosh darn it. I don't know. I kind of ship them together. I think it's cute. And I do like Tanya. It's too bad that Tanya is stuck in MKX, because I would love to bring her back into MK11. So Tanya goes here-ish. No, maybe here-ish, because I don't know that much about Tanya, but I do like her more than Jackie. Next is this guy in the hole. Is this Cobra? I don't know. I know very little about him. I kind of know who he is, but you go deep in the hole, my friends. Nightwolf. I think Nightwolf Revenant form looks really cool, and he's neat. He's just, I don't know, he's not for me. Sorry for any Nightwolf stands, but he goes about here-ish. No. Yeah, that sounds good. Into the hole with you. That is Natara, right? I know she's like a vampire, which is cool. So, it'd be cool to have a character with wings in a modern Mortal Kombat game. You go about here. Sounds good. Quan Chi. I like Quan Chi. I feel like he isn't that scary, but he's a little like nasty warlock boy, so I kind of like him. Anyway, Quan Chi goes about here. Yeah. Raiden, I do like Raiden. I think he's neat, and he's so iconic to the Mortal Kombat series. And I like him. He's just a nice guy. And Corrupted Raiden is such a cool concept that I wish it would pull it off a little better. Maybe in a future game. So, Raiden, and he has some really cool stuff. I love some of his skins changed, like, the color of the lightning. It's so neat. I do like Raiden a lot. I don't know if I have enough to put him on... Maybe I do. I do like Raiden enough to put him on this list. But I like Jax better. No, wait, no, I don't. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Sorry. Oh, Takeda. No, before I thought I saw Takeda. Are my eyes misleading me? I mean, it has to be on. There he is. Okay, I'm sorry. My eyes were. Never mind. Scorpion. Scorpion is a classic, and I do love Scorpion. I like Scorpion a little bit more than Sub-Zero. I just like his whole shtick a little better. And so Scorpion, I think, goes here. Do I like Scorpion more than Raiden? I don't think so, but I think he goes in the I love section. Striker, ACAB, baby. No, I just think he's kind of generic. I think he could be cool, but he might be the only character that I don't like category. Reptile. I think Reptile's cool. I like his design is more lizardy. It's really neat. I do like him. So he goes. I like him more than Devora. So probably there. Serena. I like her thing. I like that she's a demon. And the whole her getting with Cabal at the end of his thing is a little confusing because I don't think they've ever been together. I think her and Noob are more of a thing. But I do like her. And like, what's her name? Lee May. I would love if she came back. So I'm gonna put her actually about here-ish. Actually, maybe. Who knows? Shao Kahn. I do like Shao. He's just a big old burly boy. But he's fine. I like him more than these two. So there. Shiva. She's also fine. I like her more than Shao Kahn, but not a whole lot. So nah. Shinnok. I don't know. I want to like Shinnok, but I just don't like his design. I think he could look so much cooler as being like the god of death and stuff. Right now I'm putting him here, but I think he could be cooler. Into the pit. I'm not a big fan of Sindel. I think Sindel is fine. She's not my favorite. I think she has some neat skins, but overall I'm not a big fan of her. So this would be at the very, this would be the worst, right? Or no, this would be the worst. So, in the middle. I have to switch these two around then. Oh, there you go. Smoke! I love Smoke, my boy! He was my main in MK9. And besides Cyrax, and I love him, and I wish he would come back so bad, and he goes right there. I wish he would come back. He's so neat, and he's a character that if there's gonna be another combat pack to add more DLC characters, please add Raid. I don't think they will, but I would love to. Sonya, not a big fan. You're okay. Just kind of generic. I mean, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Sonya. Sonya goes. Here. I like Shiva better. Then Sub-Zero! Sub is cool. I like him a lot. Oh, look! I think Sub should go above. I like Sub-Zero. I don't like him maybe as much as Fujin. I think that's a good place to put that cool chilly boy. Takeda. I do like Takeda. That Takedo. That Takeda's. I think he's really cool. I love his whole whip things, and I would also love him to be brought back. I think he's really cool. I think because he's Kenshi's nephew or something, right? But he does feel way different than Kenshi-ish. So I'm gonna put him here. He only has such a Scorpion, but I do love him. Noob. Oh, that edgy boy. I kind of like that he's just so unapologetically edgy, and I like his design. I'm a little edgy boy too at heart. So Noob goes about here-ish. Melina. I do like Melina. I think she's very neato, and I was very excited to see if she came back, because I think she's always been one of my favorite. She might be my favorite female ninja, but I'm not entirely too sure. She goes about. I do like her more. She goes about here. Maybe here. I do like her a bit more than Fujin. Tremor. I think Tremor is very cool. And I think he's a really cool. It's such a cool take on just the normal like pawn swap ninjas that I can't help but not like them. So he goes about. He goes at the bottom because I don't know that much about him. I just know I like his design. And I love the like his variation in it. I'll show it here, where it's like he has crystals on his arms, and then the magma one. So he just has some of the coolest variations in MK10. That if I ever went back, I would love to learn how to play him, even though I know he wouldn't be my normal style. Is this Sindel again? Away with you. I know that Sindel is very different in the older games than she is in the new games, so maybe this is just like rehash Sindel, but both Sindels go down here. Wah wah. So, I'll put it here. No, yeah. Okay, great. So, now my favorites. I'm only going to give 5 favorites, because I think that's only fair, or else the entire list would just be this list. Well, let's see, which of these characters do I actually really, truly love? So, Aaron, of course, Scarlet, of course, you, maybe a little more than 5. Rain? Possibly, but it might be more of his looks and his style than his actual character. Smoke, maybe the same thing. I do like Cyrax a lot. Oh boy. I think this is hard. Also, I know Cyber Smoke wasn't on the list. It might have been, same thing with Cyber Sub-Zero, but that might just be because they're cyber versions of characters that are technically already on this list. But then why have 2 Sindels? So for the 5th, the 5th other character plays Noob, so should I just have... But in that case, it's going to be my MK11 mains. So... I'm just going to put Smoke. My heart's telling me to put Smoke, so I'm going to put Smoke. So there we have it! There's all of my favorite characters, the characters I love, the characters I like, the characters are just okay to me, and the characters I don't like, and the characters I do nothing about. I'm actually surprised. I thought this was going to be the biggest list. But I guess there's a lot of characters who in Mortal Kombat I think are neat, but they're just okay. So, that might be it. I would love to hear what your top 5 favorite characters would be, and maybe even your top 4 don't likes. I know, should I have 5 I don't like to balance it out? I don't know, maybe not. There's other characters in here I really dislike. Maybe Sonya, but I don't know. So I would love to hear at least what your top 5 favorites are, and then maybe your top 4 dislikes or top 5 dislikes. Just go all the way for it. I would love to hear that. That'd be so fun to hear what your opinions are about Mortal Kombat and stuff. And I wonder if even some of your favorites are going to be some of the characters down here. And I'm sorry if one of them is down there. I just don't know. And I'm sorry if one of your favorites are down here too. I'm sure there are some striker stands out there, and I'm sorry about that. But it's just my opinion. So, yeah, I love you. I love you, and I want to love you too.